me, Shayna of UntightledChapter, and welcome back to my channel. As always, love having you guys here. So for the title of this video, we are doing a review today, and it is featuring the shapewear brand KURVES. Now they did sponsor this video, so thank you to the KURVES team for sending me the products that you're gonna see in this video. And I'm going to start with a disclaimer, because y'all know how I am. This is a shapewear video. If you do not believe in wearing shapewear, you don't like shapewear, you're not here for shapewear, it is okay. Go ahead and X out of this video. I have tons of other videos on my channel that you can watch. There are tons of other beautiful plus size women on YouTube that you can watch, because this ain't the video for you. This is for the women who are interested in wearing shapewear, are looking for shapewear, have maybe heard of KURVES before and not really sure how things fit, sizing, and all of that. But if you are new to my channel, welcome. I am Shayna of UntightledChapter. I do a little bit of everything here on this channel, a little bit of fashion, a little bit of hair, some makeup, some travel, some inspiration. We do it all here, so go ahead and subscribe down below, because I'm awesome, my subscribers are awesome, so you just go ahead and join the awesome family. I think that would be just the best for everybody involved. But if you are an oldie but a goodie, you know I have nothing but love for you. So both of you, please turn on your notifications down below so you do not miss another upload from me. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into KURVES shapewear. All right, let's go ahead and get started, folks. So I'm gonna start with actually the Sauna Vest, which I was so happy to get. Okay, so I'm sure you guys have seen these things all over Instagram, all over social media. So the Sauna Vest is basically what you wear to work out. Now, I am going to tell you guys this. The Sauna Vest is not a miracle worker. It has to be in conjunction with an active workout regimen, as well as a steady diet. This is merely a tool in your toolbox, okay? So let's just get it out the way. I have mine in a 4X. This fit really well. I've tried a few brands, they just did not fit. I did follow the size chart on their website. I'm an 18-20, the 4X fit me really well. It is meant to be snug. It's snug here around the bust line, and then I pull the belt portion nice and snug around my waist, and that helps me sweat even more. I'm a natural sweater. I have no problem sweating, but sometimes I need to get that extra water weight out, and I have been using this for a couple of days now, to be perfectly honest. If you follow me on Instagram, you also know that I started a second Instagram called Shay Shapes Up, where basically I document my fitness, my workouts in the gym. I have tons of videos on there, so please go ahead and follow. I'll put the name Shay Shapes Up down below and the link in the description box. I recently just posted, you know, the serious sweating I did in this the other day, to the point where my entire shirt was completely covered. And you guys can see here in the clip, me sweating. Like, it does. I mean, it gets your body temperature up there. I will say this: when you wear it, please hydrate. To replenish your body as you're sweating. So please make sure you're hydrated when wearing this. And on the inside here, there is a little pocket for your cell phone. It's actually really more for an iPod or like your ID, your keys, in case you don't go with a wallet or something. I put my iPod in here so I can work out. I have my wireless headphones, and I go ahead and get to sweating. So this was really bomb. I'm obsessed with this. I literally have no beef with this at all. So moving on, I'm going into their actual shapewear, and they sent me a couple of different variations of shapewear they have. So the first thing I have here is the clip and zip. It literally is what it is, what it says. So you have 4 little compartments here. You have the eyes here. There's 2 eyes on each, right? And then you have the hooks on the other side, and it is what it is. You clip it, then you zip it. I will be very honest with you guys. I have mine in a 5X, because they originally sent me the 4X. The 4X did not even come around my waist. Again, I am an 18-20. I believe on their website a 4X is an 18-20. That did not fit at all. So I really needed to go up to a 5X, and that's what fit me the best. Also, it looks a little on the short side, but I was quite surprised that it wasn't as short as I was expecting. So that was a plus for me. The only con, or the beef I have with this, is the zipper was a biatch to zip up, okay? I had to struggle a couple times, and not because it didn't fit me. The zipper, literally, I had to like fuss and fight with it, and I was like, okay, there's too much work to be fighting with some zippers on here, okay? This is something that goes underneath the bra. I think it's great if you're wearing strapless or skinny straps, so that way there are nothing is shown up top here. But for some reason, I think the 5X fit me a little bit better. Okay, so moving on, I actually have the clip-in zip vest. So the main difference obviously between this one and the first one I showed you is that this one has straps. Now this is definitely for that, obviously that has more coverage up top, long sleeve or something that has sleeves, because obviously you're not going to wear anything that is strapless or skinny straps with these straps here. They are fully adjustable. Concept again is still very much the same. You have the 4 prongs here, there's 2 hooks on each prong, and then you have the eyes here, and then you have the zippers. Now the zipper on this one was not as difficult as the other clip-in zip. I did not have to fight too bad. There still was a bit of a struggle, especially the first couple times putting it on. I had to like really pull it together. Out the package, they're kind of difficult to maneuver with, but once you have them on, once you've worn them a couple times, then it starts to become a little bit easier. This one is definitely much longer in my opinion in terms of the torso, so it definitely covered a little bit more. There is no bottom to it, so what I mean by that, there's no attached panty, because this is it is very warm. I would not personally wear this right now in the summertime because it's hot and I'll be sweating in this. I think for me personally, I would wear this more in the fall and into the winter where it's a little bit cooler, so if I generate body heat, it won't be that bad. But also what I love about this one is that it helps me with my posture, because once you're in there, you're already sitting up. So that worked out. That was a plus for me. I have this also in a 5X. Again, the 4X I do believe was usually for 18-20. That's what I typically wear, my clothing size. But the 4X, I feel like the 5X in this was just way better in terms of. And lastly, I have the classic vest. Now, literally, it is a very basic shapewear vest. On one side, you have 3 rows of eyes here, right? And then on this side, obviously, the hooks here, and you can hook them accordingly. I have mine in a 5X. Fits very well. The one bummer about it is that the straps here are not adjustable. I would have liked them to be able to be adjustable in case I need to pull up or pull down, but they are not, so it is what it is. Very much like the clip-in zip vest, it does help with the posture, because once it's on, it holds you in and pulls you up. So I went up to a 5X because I found that the 4X, again, a little bit too tight for me, so I personally suggest sizing up 1. That's just my personal suggestion and how it fit me. I also feel like it was a very good length. So with my torso and my widest part of my body being my lower part of my belly, I found that once I put this on and I pulled it down where I needed to sit properly, zero problems. Zero problems from there. So that was a major plus for me. Again, as you guys can see in the clip, I have shapewear underneath it. There's no hold in that particular shapewear. It is just on to put a layer between my skin. And this has a lot of holes. So again, please do not try to size down to suck it all in. You don't want to be uncomfortable. It's gonna roll, it's gonna pinch, it's gonna feel uncomfortable, and then it's a waste of money and a waste of time. I have the classic vest in a 5X. Works really well under things that have sleeves or very thick straps. So yeah. So there you have it, you guys. That was my review on Killer Curves shapewear. Like, as I said, you guys, for the main problems that I had with the with a few of my items was the clip and the zip. The zippers were just a problem for me, both on the vest and the non-vest. Like, that's really like the most negative thing I have to say about these things. For me personally, with shapewear, these kinds of shapewear I do not wear every day. Are for special occasions under certain types of garments, especially if it's a form-fitting dress, a form-fitting skirt, or a form-fitting top where I know I need an extra bit of hold. I personally do not suggest you wearing this every day. If you want to, you spent your coin on it, so wear it how you feel like it. When it comes to sizing, again, you guys, I had a 5X in all of the heavy duty shapewear that I had. So the classic, the clip-in zip and the clip-in zip vest, all were 5X. I suggest sizing up 1. That is my suggestion. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, thank you to the Killer Curves team for sending me these items. As always, you guys, I am Shayna of TheThickersCloset.com, and I will see you in my next video. Deuces, guys.